Hello there and welcome to Eunice.com. Eunice.com is the only company in the world that specializes in divining and finding your life purpose and nailing it, and finding your personal style, otherwise known as your personal brand, that will complement and support that. And today we are talking about a brilliant book by an authority on the happiness by Sonia Lyubomirsky. I hope I've got that right. It's called The How of Happiness. And it's a scientific book. She basically got a PhD from Stanford. And she asked a really powerful question, which is about percentages. You know, when you ask someone what makes them happy, people will come out with all sorts of stuff. They'll say a good marriage, lots of cars, maybe children, worthwhile job. Anyway, these are the percentages. And it's good news and it's bad news. 50% of happiness is genetic. That's what we know now. And roughly a third of us are naturally optimistic, a third of us are in the middle, and a third of us are naturally more negative. And there is nothing you can do about that. It's what's known in the science that she's taught before as the set point. You know, you might be optimistic and you might go really high and you might come down, but you're going to stay at that optimistic level. So what is it then? What are the other percentages? When we will do work with people, a lot of people say, you know, I've got to have a great marriage. I've got to have a great relationship with our kids. We want to be able to take them to Aspen. We want to take them skiing. Or we want to make sure that they're going to be a good welder, or they're going to be fulfilled in life, or this, that, and the other thing. Here is the really important news. Only 10% of happiness is due to circumstance. So all that stuff we have going on in our heads is only 10% of what contributes. So what is the other 40%? The other 40% is about stuff that you intentionally do to change your happiness. Stuff that you are in control of to change your happiness. And it isn't learned behavior, it's behaviors that we have to adopt. And we're going to come on and talk about some of those behaviors later. I guess the bigger question for us at Eunice, the really big question is, does happiness drive purpose, or does purpose drive happiness? Does meaning drive purpose? Does meaning drive happiness? We'll come back to that. Let's just leave you with this powerful thought. 50% of it is set. You can't do anything about it. Only 10% is due to circumstances, what we strive for. 40% is down to behaviors that we adopt and things we can do intentionally to make a difference. I think it's an incredibly powerful message, isn't it? 40% of your happiness is down to things you can control. And we'll talk about those in the next video. The series, we're going to do 3 on this book. So this is the first of 3. And the second will be looking into those things you can do to actively make you happier based on science. And the third thing we'll look at is the relationship between purpose and meaning happiness. It's complicated. I hope that's really helped you. Eunice.com is absolutely here to help you. If you're in a space where you're feeling a little bit like you don't really quite know what to do, come to us. It's what we're here for. We're really good at it. We'll nail it with you. Okay. See you next time.